Hey guys, today we are going to be going over solving simple equations. This is something that you probably have seen in the past and done many times, but it is always good to review. So the first thing we are going to do is discuss what is going on this page. We have simple equations, which means that there is nothing complex going on here. We have one variable, which is the letter. It's the unknown value in an equation, and we have only addition and subtraction, which I believe does make it much simpler. So first things first, we're going to start by reading the equation and determining what we're solving for. So the first equation says 0 equals O plus negative 8. I don't like when an equation uses the variable O because it does look like a 0, but you can tell the difference in size here. All right, so we're going to solve for O. In order to do that, we need to get that O alone. We have O plus negative 8, which is the same as minus 8. So we are going to add an 8 on both sides to get the O alone. And 0 plus 8 is 8. 8 equals O. These cancel each other out because we are adding the exact same number that is a negative. All right, for our next problem, we have t plus negative 4 equals negative 11. Again, we want this t to be alone. So since it's a negative 4, we're adding 4 to both sides. 11 plus 4, negative 11 plus 4 is the same as 4 minus 11, which would be a negative 7. You can do that on your calculator if that's not something that comes natural to you. T equals negative 7. All right, I'm going to switch colors again so that each one looks a little different. So number 3, we have f plus negative 9 equals negative 3. Again, we want this f to be alone, so we add 9 to both sides. And we have f equals 9 minus 3 is the same as negative 3 plus 9, and that's 6. F equals 6. Again, putting a box around my answer so that you can identify the answer for each one. Number 4 says negative 7 equals 0 minus m. When you have a negative variable, it's much easier to work with if we bring it over to the other side to make it positive. So I'm going to rewrite the equation that way. If I bring my m over here, it's m minus 7 equals 0. The m's gone on that side. And there I can take my negative 7 and add 7 to both sides, and I have m equals 7. All right, let's look at the next one over here. Number 5 says d plus 9 equals 12. So we're going to subtract the 9 from both sides. That cancels out, and then I have d equals 12 minus 9, which is 3. Over here, again, I have a negative variable. So I'm going to do negative 4 minus w equals negative 8. This we can actually use a totally different trick for if you'd like. I think it makes it super simple. But if everything is negative, we can switch everything to positive because they are going to be equal. So we could write 4 plus w equals 8. And then if I subtract the 4 from both sides, I'm left with a w equals 4. To show you that in another way so that it makes sense, I'll leave it in orange so we know it's for the same problem. I can take that w and add a w to it to both sides. So that would be negative 4 equals negative 8 plus w. And then I can add my 8 to both sides, and that would be 8 minus 4, and it would be 4 equals w, because this would cancel out again. So you can see it's the same there. All right, I'm going to do 2 more, and then the rest are going to be practice problems. So let me pick a purple color here. I have a y that I'm going to get alone. It's a negative 7, so I'm going to add 7 to both sides. So 7 minus 9 is negative 2 equals y. All right, and then over here, the last question we'll do in gray, z plus 1. So I'm going to subtract the 1 from both sides. A negative and a negative gets more negative. So that's negative 4 equals z. Okay. All right, the rest are for you to work on and practice. If you have any questions or problems, please don't hesitate to reach out. Good luck, guys. I know you can do it.